Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Now we're going to test out that remote armor repair idea in these new Crimson Harvest sites. So we're going to do a Crimson Gauntlet. Drone aggro is known to be really damn high in these sites. The enemies here, they go absolutely crazy, and I'm able to fit one of these large remote armor repairs on my ship. I unfortunately can't use the Tech 2, I just realized I don't have the skills for that. I've just completely neglected the remote armor repairing skills, but it should go decently with the Tech 1 one, because you see that 448 HP per 6 seconds, and it's just one armor repair. So it should be pretty good actually. Let's see how it goes. I can imagine these Praetor IIs, they have like 4,000 HP, so that's 10% in one of these cycles right here. And also something that I'm thinking about is that I was thinking of first using a shield booster, because a shield booster is good for these Berserkers. Berserkers have most of their HP in the shield, so it'll make sense to use a shield booster for that. And maybe I could like refit it on the go, depending on which type of site it is. Because the Berserkers, you know, they're obviously good for the Shining Flame base. Praetors are good for the Crimson Harvest because they do the EM damage. You do the explosive damage in the Shining Flame. But the thing is, I noticed that the remote shield boosters, they use a lot of CPU actually, and I can't fit that to this ship right here. You can see this is a large armor repair, no problem with the CPU. But then when it comes to the large remote shield booster, look how much CPU it uses. Even the compact one I can't fit, and this I can even fit the normal. I could even fit Tech 2 if I wanted to. Okay, let's take our drones out and see if we can get this to a test. Take some drone aggro. Let's see if we can get a nice test right here. I really want to see these guys take damage. I want to see some nice logi, because the reason I have not trained these remote repairing skills is because like I've never had any reason to. I'm not a big PvP player, so what happens is just that I'm just sitting there as like, okay, what's the point of me training that? But here, if there's actually a reason for me to go and repair these, because I do a lot of PvE activities, so if there's actually a reason for me to repair these guys, then it'll actually make a lot of sense. Let's see now. Okay, so now this guy's taking damage actually, so we're gonna lock this guy up. Let's remote repair him. Let's see how much. Look, see, he's taking damage. My drone is taking damage. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see how much. Oh yeah, you can see how it's repairing actually quite a bit. That's actually really good. And look, I'm not even having to, because I've got such a boss capacitor on this ship, I don't even have to think about, you know, I don't have to at all think about much of my own capacitor. I just have to pulse the shield booster occasionally. So this is really good actually. The only thing I'm thinking about is that it's going to be a bit of a hard thing when it comes to the, you know, I like having that small tractor beam to pull in loot so that it's harder for people to steal them, but it really helps a lot with that drone aggro, so you can keep your stuff, your drones on the grid longer and complete the site quicker, I can imagine, because you won't have to think so much about recalling your drones anymore if this continues as good as it does. You see that I repaired so much, and I was taking full damage. It was taking like damage from a battle cruiser, so it'll take less damage probably from these cruisers and battle and frigates, I can imagine, unless they like web it properly. They warped away. Okay, so cowards, blood raiders, don't want to fight. I think they're too intimidated by two rattlesnakes. You got this rattlesnake over here. They've got Praetor IIs as well. Okay. Why did they warp away? I don't understand. Inactive acceleration gate. What am I gonna do about this? Why is it not working? So this guy actually, he likes watching my videos and he's actually running my builds. That's really cool. Oh, now I understand. Look, someone was already here. Someone was already here, it seems like. Someone was already here and they've got the wreck. Someone used a shortcut. It's a bit sad. Let's just find another site then. A site here in Itamo. Let's go here. New concept, because it was unfortunate, right? There's some guy, he just sneakily took the site right under our nose. He used a key card. I wonder if you can actually buy these key cards in the market. Let's see now. Key card. Key. Maybe this? No, it's not this. Okay. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's called something else. Probably it's called something else. I can't remember now what it's called. But it's like some kind of key card or access key. Maybe access key is what it's called. Access. Hair accessories. Oh, do we want some damaged hair accessories? Oh, who would want to buy that? Let's just buy one just because we can. Yeah, we bought some damaged hair accessories. Okay. Let's go into Itamo. Let's see what's here. I just love how this build is just so strong, because you've got so much tank, and then you've got so good capacitor. Look, if I turn off my, let's see, I turn off this, and then I turn off my booster, 92 gigajoules a second. So I've got crazy capacitor right there, absolutely crazy. So this just booster gives so much HP, and then but I hardly even need to use it. So I just got this remote armor repair here for my drones, especially are taking most of the damage. The only thing I worry about though is actually, you know how I had to lock up my drone? I can definitely see myself accidentally shooting my drone with the missiles. I can see that happening actually. I can see that happening. I hope I don't do that. It'd be good, some good way if you could put like a safety thing on so you can't shoot your own drones. That'd be nice. But I think CCP, they expect us EVE players to be a little bit more smarter than that. Okay, let's see now. If we look on the D scan, we can get an idea of who's here. We put D scan, and then we put on the range very small, 0. Or we can actually put even less. Put 0.1. Okay, a Brutix Navy issue. Then it should be no issue when it comes to contesting this site. Yep. It's this Brutix Navy issue right here, and he's definitely going to do less damage than us. So we'll have no issues taking the loot, assuming no one else comes here and snipes it from us. Now, an alternative to doing these sites could be to go with the Vindicator. The Vindicator is pretty good, I can imagine. Especially if I use the heavy neutron blaster with the Void. Void will go crazy. With the 2k DPS, oof, it's going to do crazy amounts of DPS. It's quite easy to hit 2k DPS actually with the Vindicator. So that, overheat that stuff, you're going to get almost every single site. You're going to get a guaranteed win. The only thing I'm just thinking is, maybe it'll be a bit of an issue with the tank. I don't think it will be an issue with the tank, but maybe it will. Maybe it'll be slight though. Then again, I mean, the Rattlesnake, I'm barely having to tank anything at all. It's like no issue whatsoever with the tank, so probably it will actually be easier. And also, considering the Vindicator has very good bonuses to the webs, then it'll have a very easy time taking out the small stuff. So let's actually just kind of try to theorize maybe a potential Vindicator fit. Let's see here. For the neutron blaster cannon, 2s, full high slots with this. Then we put the Void, 800 DPS. Okay, let's see now. So it seems like someone kind of did this site, but didn't actually complete it, because we're in the last room already. That's really nice. Let's put a quad magnetic field stabilizers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.5k DPS. Then we put triple flux coils to get that extra capacitor. And then I'll put some full capacitor rigs. There we go. We've got a good capacitor right there. And then we can put an X large shield booster. Pith X large shield booster. And then we can put some large cap batteries. And we can put the dual weapon fire. Oh, we've got a bit of a CPU problem right here. Yeah, a bit difficult, but you can see what kind of DPS we're talking about here. If we're going to Praetor II. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.7k DPS. Overheat this. 2k DPS. Oof, that's a lot of DPS. Now, what is this guy doing here? This happened before. And I think it's a bit of an issue right now. This thing is glitching out, and I think maybe the server's crashed actually, because this happened once when the server crashed. Let's see what's going on in the Reddit. Maybe they know what's going on. Well, according to the EVE Online Reddit, it seems like everything is the usual. It's no server problems. So I think maybe this site is glitched, because this guy is just sitting there so far away. I don't think that's the case, because once what happened was I did a site, and then an Oracle was sitting out like this, just exactly how this one was, and then I tried to go into it on the MWD, and then when the time I got to it, then just the server crashed. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll see if we can find another site. Okay, so we found some sites here, and I hope that this will not be glitched now. In Ian Ulsta, there's both a Shining Base and a Crimson Gauntlet. Let's see what goes down here. Are people posting their scams in chat? Okay, so there's not a whole lot of people posting in chat. This was actually quite a long time ago. Let's see if there's any chat channels being posted. Nothing in corp chat. People don't usually talk in there. Ooh, I'm not really that social. You can see here, not a whole lot of chat channels go open. I hope the server's not crashed. I'll keep going, just see how this goes. Okay, let's warp to this Crimson Gauntlet right here. Actually, let's go to the Shining Flame base. The reason I'm going to go to the Shining Flame base is because we know that there's no one here. Since actually no, we can see a lot of people here. No, there's not. Okay, because the Shining Flame base is within 14 AU. There's not a single battleship here, so that means that there's probably not going to be any competition whatsoever. So that's a very good right there. Let's see now. What is Crimson Gauntlet? This is a range. Yeah, we can see there's a Rattlesnake or Praxis. Battlesnake. That's a good name, Battlesnake. Oh, I talked about that once actually. I said that by accident, like it slipped off my tongue once. I was saying, "Oh, my Rattlesnake." Oh, I said my Battlesnake. That was a someone just happened to be call it there. It's quite interesting. Okay, let's not look at these guys now. We've got an Omen right here. Big competition, I know. Omens, you wanna be careful about them. I was joking. You don't want to be careful about that. Real noobs. But actually, something I found out is that Omens can do a lot of DPS. Actually, if you fit them to do pure DPS, because they have pretty big drone bay, and if you do the pulse lasers with the conflag, you can actually achieve crazy amounts of almost like 700, 800 DPS with them. Obviously, you have to Tech 2 stuff, but you can actually have a lot of DPS if you go on an Omen. If we can just activate this game right here. If we go pulse heavy, pulse laser. Like I've seen people gank people actually in Omens. This is something I've seen. No, I don't want heavy pulse laser 1. We want heavy pulse laser 2s. Yes, number 2. Look here. With the conflag, 333 DPS unbonused already. And that's not even counting the drones. So it's good that we've not got a whole lot of competition, only this killer. This will give us a bit of a more opportunity to test our remote repairing. Because, you know, those Rattlesnakes were just shredding the other Rattlesnake and Praxis, they were just shredding the enemy ships. It was not really a challenge for us. But here, it's maybe going to be something different. Let's have our drones go crazy. In the meantime, I want to try to fit this Omen. Let's see if we can get this Omen to actually do a lot of DPS. Get a heat sink. Get some heat sinks right here. Okay. Have the drones go for this. We can shoot a bit. Actually, no, let's forget about missiles. We'll have the drones do all the work, so they take all the beating. Let's do some drone damage amplifiers here. Hammerhead does do the most amount of DPS. Hammerhead 2s. Okay. So that's 700 DPS right there. I can now activate the acceleration gate actually. Now, something I was actually wondering is maybe pulse laser, and if we can get it polarized. Because that costs not so much. Polarized heavy beam laser, heavy pulse laser. If you go for the conflag, oof, 800 DPS. Overheat, almost 1k DPS. Wow, that's a lot of DPS right there. And if we go with the Faction, no, not Faction. I mean collision accelerator. Activate MWD just so we get a bit closer to this acceleration gate. No, actually not the Faction, but the collision accelerator. Medium energy collision accelerator. 1k DPS. Wow. It's a lot of DPS right here. And it doesn't cost so much as well. 45 million? Pretty decent right there. Only thing is you've not got so much tanks, you will die very quickly. But I can imagine this being a pretty decent ganking ship right here. I don't advocate ganking. Don't do that. It's bad stuff. Bad. If you do ganking, bad. Oh, no, I'm just joking. If you do ganking, I don't hate you. But I have a beef with the Abyssal gankers though. Oh, there's another Rattlesnake here. Because Abyssal gankers have hunted me quite a bit actually. Okay, we've got another Rattlesnake here. What kind of drones is he using? No, we don't have any drones there. Okay. It's good that we're going in first, because then the drones our drones will take a lot of aggro. You can finally do more testing. I mean, we did test out already a little bit with the Praetors and the remote armor repairs. But we can probably do a little bit more extensive testing now. So we're just going to throw the drones out straight away so that they take the brute force of all these Blood Raider, all these Shining Flame people here. Now, we want to actually use the explosive guys. And even though the drones or the Berserkers are shield-based drones, it will still actually work that we go use armor repairs on them. It just won't be as effective because they won't have as big of a HP pool. You can see here, they've got 1,900, but if we go on the Praetors, they've got 4,000. What is actually their? They've got low. What is their explosive resistance on their armor? Oh, they've got pretty low explosive resistance when it comes to their armor. Okay, let's go and shoot these guys. Okay, and then we can see our Berserker is taking a lot of damage, but we'll lock him up. Come on, lock up the. I've just clicked it. You can't see it, but I'm locking him up. Okay, there we go. Yes, there we go. Let's go for this guy. Shoot this guy. Okay, let's put a bit of a remote armor repair on this guy. He needs a bit of. Need reps. Broadcast for reps. My drone's broadcasting for reps, guys. My drones are. You know, like in PvP, you say, "Oh, broadcast for reps." Now my drones are broadcast. Oh, you see that? Look at that, full HP. So cool, so cool. These guys have enough. Get enough tank now. They're just face tanking. You see that? 2 omens. I think both omens are shooting it. This guy's not even locked anything up. Let's see now. Why is it shooting? Yeah, look. Both of the omens are shooting my drone, but it's able to just face tank him because it's got so much tank from my large armor repair. That's so cool right there. So this is actually a really good tactic if you've been having issues with drone aggro. Just put one of these large armor repairs on. You'll have no issues whatsoever. Especially in the Rattlesnake, it's so good because you got that free utility high, so you're not sacrificing any DPS by doing this. So it's really good, actually. Really damn good. Oof, I didn't expect it to be this good. Oh wait, but my other Berserker, I can't further get the other one. His face, why are you not thinking about me, man? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't notice that. Yeah, he needs reps as well. Bro, stop ignoring my rep request. Oh, we're gonna have to poor drone, taking a big beating right there. Okay, put these and grapple this guy. Yeah, it's good. Look, you can just cycle between, and it's so good because on the Rattlesnake it's only 2 drones, so it's very easy to manage them. Like if you had 5 drones, this will be pretty hard. But since we're in the Rattlesnake, it's not going to be any issue really to manage these drones. It's going to be very simple. And as per usual, tank is completely fine. Just got a couple of pulses right here. There's no issue. No issue whatsoever. Okay, and actually I'm going to reload this because there is definitely going to be a contesting when it comes to this Rattlesnake right here. And what drones is he using? He's also... No, he's not even using drones, this guy. What is he even doing? He's not even using drones. Okay, so this guy is now not taking aggro. Let's repair this guy. This guy needs a bit of a repair pulse right there. Oh, this is so cool. I love being... I'm like a Logi. A Rattlesnake Logi. I never would have expected a Rattlesnake Logi. This is fun being the healer of my drones. Bring a pulse there. Now we're going to do another pulse here and this one afterwards. This is just so cool. Man, this is a solution to all you guys' problems when it comes to the drone aggro in the Rattlesnake. Oof. So cool this is. Yeah, look, this is so cool. Like I don't have to even recall my drones. They're just tanking this stuff like crazy. Those bosses, these Berserkers, they're not even armor tank drones, and they're just tanking like this crazy. Imagine if I had to Tech 2 armor repair. I don't even have to Tech 2. I have just to Tech 1 because I've not got enough skills. I'm a bit of a scrub right there. But if I had to Tech 2, it would repair even more. That would be so good right there. So good. How much DPS do we actually do when we overheat? 827 non-overheated. Let's see now. Overheat this. Almost 1k DPS. That's pretty impressive DPS actually. Let's see now. What does it actually say here? 1.5k DPS overheated. That's actually pretty damn good. We'll have it heated and ready so that when the boss spawns, it's got some overheated heavy missiles with this name on it. Oh my god, my drones, just super drones. They can survive forever with our remote armor repair. That's something that's so good about the active tank, because this would be very difficult if you had the passive tank, because your capacitor would be really crap. You probably wouldn't have enough capacitor to use this large armor repair. But since I'm using the active tank and I'm over tanking already so much, I've got so much capacitor to spare. You can see here, if I turn this off, so much capacitor to spare. I can just, this large armor repair is like just a little bit of extra on the side. It's hardly anything. Like it barely uses any capacitor. Uh-oh, my drone is too far away. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Needs to be a bit closer. Return drones! Need to get repaired. return and orbit. Now I can take a bit of a remote armor repair. It's going to be repairing a little bit less, I think, because you know I had that range right there. It's going to be a bit of and probably okay. There we go. Yeah, I think it's like an optimal range. Like the further away, less much it repairs less, and then it gets to a point where it doesn't repair at all. Lock up, please. NWD, NWD, NWD. Okay. Everything. Overheat. Drones. He's got his Praetor IIs out. Well, that's not a good idea because the Praetor IIs are going to do less damage to this guy. This guy's hole isn't there. Oh, kinetic actually. Kinetic is the explosive. Okay. What? This guy got the loot. Oh my god. How did he get the loot? Oh, he got the loot. I didn't expect that. He was using the Praetors though. I really thought the... Oh, get him there. Probably he was using the kinetic missiles because the kinetic... You saw that... I thought it had an explosive for all these guys, but apparently they all don't have an explosive missile. You want to go kinetic on this boss right here. So actually, next time, or if I even do this again, I don't know, it's getting pretty late right now. But if I do this again, I'm going to swap out these explosive drones with the wasps. Because the wasps, they're going to be wanting to have... they're going to do the kinetic and they'll be very effective against this boss right here. Alright, that's it. The main thing though I wanted to show in this video was the remote armor repair right here. It was a bit of a fail in the end, but it was a big success when it comes to using this armor repair. Definitely very viable. I didn't have to recall my drones once. No recalling whatsoever, because this armor repair is just damn good at repairing my drones, especially on the Rattlesnake. It works so well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do test this out, this like kind of remote repairing style of gameplay, please let me know. Let me know how it goes. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.